back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about former NFL Hall of Famer and potential coach of Bethune-Cookman, Ed Reed, apologizing to Bethune-Cookman, to their staff and alumni. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The so-called new head coach of Bethune-Cookman, former NFL Hall of Famer, Ed Reed, basically went on an epic rant about the facilities at Bethune-Cookman. He, like Deion Sanders, disrespected the HBCUs. And what they really forgot is that HBCUs were not created to play football, run track, or play baseball or basketball. They were made to educate the former slaves, those who are living in segregation, those who are living in redlining, so they could become freedom fighters for our community. Today is a day that we celebrate for one of the greatest HBCUs, Martin Luther King, a graduate of Morehouse College. And when you go and want to coach at an HBCU, you should know the athletic budget is the last budget that is filled out on the budget line. Most of the money that goes into that institution goes towards education. Yes, there is some HBCUs that are not run correctly. But to go on this epic rant because you went to the University of Miami in Coral Gables, Florida, one of the richest private institutions in America with over $1 billion in their endowment, you expect when you step on a HBCU campus, which you have no knowledge of, like Deion, who went there for his own purpose, for his sons to try and make sure they got to the NFL. But to see you go on these epic rants about these institutions and disrespect the staff, alumni, and send out misinformation to those who hate anything that happens to be black. I want you to listen to this Negro.
I chose not to, but now I'm out here walking with the football team, picking up trash. But I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. I should leave. I'm not even under contract doing this. I'm mutting us? Man, get out of here, man. They mutt me. These motherfuckers ain't even clean my goddamn office when I got here. I'm mutting y'all? Get your ass, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All this shit here was trash in front of me. Who you think got this shit cleared out? That building right there got trash in it. It's fucking trash. What are you talking about? Need no goddamn donors to come out and help out, because people just want money. That's why I don't fuck with social network. Fuck it.
Look at this. This is the man that's representing your school, Mary Bethune-Cookman. And this man is on an epic rant cursing in an educational institution. Can you imagine if this was Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, Dabo Swinney using this type of language, discussing Alabama, Clemson, or Georgia? Well, they wouldn't do, because those schools are highly funded. They are PWIs, basically for white people. But to hear him go on this rant and disrespect our institutions, when you should know a lot of these institutions work year by year. This is why they were working so hard to get federal funding from the government. But to hear him not knowing about the situation of these institutions, but going on this rant and sending out misinformation like all these schools are nothing but trash. But when you get to Colorado or you go back to Miami, schools that are funded, schools that have everything you need, you shucking and jiving and grinning. You bash your own, but uplift the PWI. Talking about how good the food is, how good the water is, how good the air is. But you go to your own, what you build up, like so many other communities have done. Do you think the Jewish community had the perfect institutions when they started? Do you think other communities have the perfect institution when they started theirs? But you make the HBCUs look like they haven't done anything. But what they have done was produce men and women that gave you the right to take your narrow behind to Miami and become an NFL player. You think the Martin Luther Kings, the Abernathys, Jesse Jackson, all of them are graduates of HBCUs. And so many more who died in the civil rights movement. But you don't know that. All you know is that the football facility don't look good. It don't look good. So what? If you don't like being there, go to Miami. Why they ain't hire you? We put so much on football and athletics that we forget that education is the key. That's what Lou Rawls used to say. It's the key. Not a damn oval ball, not a round ball, but having knowledge of self. And to see these ignorant football players come around acting like I'm doing more for the institution that's been there for 100 years because you show up with some damn gold chains and a damn cigar, that you someone special. You use that institution to leverage yourself to go to Colorado to make $5 million a year. All you had to say is thank you. But you go out the damn back door trashing the institution that gave you the opportunity to get to Colorado. Dion. But y'all want to use these institutions, but when you get there, you don't like the facilities. If you don't like the grass, you cut the damn grass. Maybe that money is spent on the computer science lab. Did you ever think about that? This frustrating. I've been watching this go on for 2 or 3 weeks. And there's a brother out there, Lit House, whatever his channel is, that brother is on it. I'm tired of the disrespect. I've never been to an HBCU, but I know how HBCUs have contributed to where we are today. And this is the reason why we could celebrate a day like Martin Luther King. But he don't know that. Now he got an apology letter to those who go to Bethune-Cookman, who went to Bethune-Cookman, who are alumni of Bethune-Cookman, watching their institution that they love being trashed by someone who didn't even go there. Someone who went to a privileged PWI, and the only reason why they let you in because you could run that damn ball. The ultimate of disrespect. You take a job, you know the conditions of the institution before you go there. I want to thank you for listening to Black Side. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.